Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Merger Network. Where else can you get all the information that you could possibly need, want, or ignore? On the Merger Network. Yeah. Well, hey, breaking news. This is a very special week. A very special week indeed. And do you know what it is? Well, I hope that you would know. After all, we've already had 3 episodes of the Merger Network to tell you all about this Sunday, which happens to be Pentecost Sunday. It's also our Merger Sunday. This is the day we officially begin worshiping together as, woohoo, you almost got me. I almost slipped and mentioned the name of the new church. Well, anyway, it is a day that we begin worshiping as this new church. We are no longer Epworth. We are no longer Wesley. We are now a new church. I guess you could say that in a way, it's our new birthday. And what a perfect day to celebrate, Pentecost Sunday. I mean, historically speaking, this is the day that we celebrate the birth of the church in general. So why not celebrate our birth on this same day? Well, let me remind you that this Sunday begins our new worship time. Yes, it's 9:15. Wait, who said that? Wait, okay, hang on. Well, remember what you can have just before worship? Yeah, that nice little cup of coffee. You remember that one? Well, we will begin at 9:15, so don't be late. Well, actually, it's a little later than usual, so chances are you'll probably be early. But no worries, we'll start the live stream as soon as we can, and you can listen to that wonderful music loop over and over and over again. Well, we also have a few special things for you in the worship service, so make sure that you attend and invite your friends and neighbors. There may even be a picture of you during the service. That is, as long as you sent me a picture of you dressed in red clothes. Did you send it? Did you send it already? Right? No? Well, you only have maybe one more day to send that in. Well, the other big part of worship will be the revealing of our new name. I know that you've been waiting, and it's been really hard to keep this a secret, so I can't wait to unveil the name on Sunday. You know, it was a difficult job, but the Merger team worked really hard to arrive at our destination. The journey was long, but we had hope and knew that it would all be all right with God's guidance. Be sure to tune in on Sunday to find out. Ooh, this just in. The new ministry team schedule has also been selected and posted. If you're on one of those teams, you've probably been notified of those specific dates. However, for those of you who have inquiring minds, here is the rundown. The majority of the ministry team meetings will take place on Tuesday nights at 7. The first Tuesday will be our trustee team. The second is SPRC. Staff Parish Relations Committee, followed on the third Tuesday by our illustrious finance team. And finally, on the fourth Tuesday, it is our ad board. We also have other ministry teams like the mission team, which meets on the third Sunday at 8 a.m., and the congregational care team on the second Tuesday at 1 p.m. As of right now, these teams will meet virtually via Zoom unless we've notified you of a change. This just in. The Northern Illinois Annual Conference put together a team to discern a plan forward through the COVID-19 situation that we're all facing. They gathered information from the CDC, local and state health agencies, as well as the state of Illinois guidelines, and put them together in a plan called the Return Team Plan. This plan is an extensive one with many suggestions and guidelines to follow. We're going to be putting together our own team to guide us through the steps in returning to worship within this building. Please be patient with us as we look to follow not only the state guidelines, but also these proposed by our bishop and this return team. I hope to bring you more information during our next episode of the Merger Network. Now, on to our staff spotlight for the week. You know, during our second episode, I introduced you to Gwen, our office administrator working with congregational care. This week, I want to introduce you to someone you might think you know. Her name is Robin Rafalczyk, and she is our office administrator and creative director. She'll be working with many of our social media platforms and website, as well as other areas in creative design, as well as the office. So what do you want to know about Robin? Well, her favorite color is green. Her favorite movie is Ocean's 11. I wonder what was so wrong with 12 or 13. Or maybe I should ask the other question. Clooney, Pitt, or Damon? Who knows? Well, she also really likes steel magnolias. Well, Robin has a wonderful family, including her husband, Ron. By the way, they're going to be celebrating 20 years of marriage in June. Make sure to wish them a happy anniversary, although I'm not really sure what date it is. They also have 2 sons, Colin and Mitchell, both teenagers. She told me that her hobbies center around cooking and gardening and her dogs. She likes to teach obedience classes. Now, okay, before you get started, I don't even think she teaches clergy. Well, then again, maybe she does, and I don't realize what was actually happening. Well, all right, well, whatever. So here's the good stuff. She's a twin. Wait, what? Are you sure that was Robin that came into work yesterday? Oh, wait, no, she's a fraternal twin. Well, she's also a world traveler, at least when she was younger. Robin, you see, was born in Taiwan and lived in Mexico for a little over 3 years while she was growing up. Well, I asked her what she was excited about with the merger, and she told me that with the formalities and paperwork out of the way, I look forward to seeing God's design finally be put into action. Similar to newlyweds building a new home and a life together, so are these 2 wonderful congregations. It's exciting to see what challenges, joys, struggles, and celebrations await us as we journey together, to see how God calls each and every one of us to build the foundation for this new church. Amazing. I don't think I could have said it any better than that. Welcome, Robin. Well, I think that's about it, but I wanted to remind us all of something as we dive headlong into this merger and begin a new church called, I almost did it again. I wanted to remind us that we are all one church. We are all united in this ministry and in this mission. We are no longer Epworth UMC. We are no longer Wesley UMC. We are not Hatfields or McCoys. We are not Montagues or Capulets. We are not even left Twix or right Twix. Although that could explain a little bit about our political system. The point is, we are all one church, one family, just as we serve one Lord and Savior of us all. We are united in Jesus Christ, called to do His mission on this earth. That's all I got for right now. I hope you're going to continue turning into the Merger Network as we share more about staff and other ministry opportunities that we're planning. And I hope that you will continue on our journey of hope through all of this. God is so good. And so be sure to like this video and comment. Let us know how we're doing. Also be sure to subscribe by pressing that little button right down there. Yeah, that button that says subscribe so that you can get all of the updated Merger Network videos as soon as they are released. Great to have you on this Merger Network. We will see you next week with episode 5. Thanks for joining.